What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I am Kyle with Limitless Power Sports Service and Repair. What I got going on here in front of me, this is actually my neighbor. It's a 2004 Bombardier Trackster, Can-Am, now. But so basically what happened with this, it's been sitting for quite a few years. He actually took it out for a ride one day, and the throttle stuck on him, and he had to bail off. He broke his wrist, and it's been sitting ever since. I don't remember how long ago that was. But he asked me if I could take a look at it. That way he could get it up, fixed, clean it up, and get it up for sale. So we're going to run through. I had to order a grommet for the gas tank. I ordered a new aftermarket carburetor. We're going to have to hook up his throttle back again. And I'll show you what I found. I've already been into this a little bit. So I'll show you guys the carburetor and what I found and why his throttle hung open and caused him having to bail off and breaking his wrist. All right, here, guys. I have the old carburetor right here. It's actually look pretty decent on the inside. I would change the O-ring on the seat. The needle looked pretty good. Everything looks pretty good in here. But the only issue I ran across is what happened is on this, you have two screws that hold this housing together on the rest of the carburetor. Well, what had happened, there's a screw actually missing right down here. And when I opened this up, it was actually jammed right underneath here, holding the throttle open. He was like, neighbor told me, he's like, I knew I just didn't have to jump off for no reason and why it stuck open. I thought it was kind of odd because I'm like, well, you could hit the throttle and it would go open and close, but it had a little bit of too much play. So I took the carburetor off and seen that that screw had backed itself out and it was actually caught up underneath here. Very interesting. It was caught between the idle screw and the butterfly ramp right here holding it open. So in order for me to actually fix this, I would have to take this cap off, take the butterfly out, pull this apart, put the new screws in here, and hopefully get this to seal back up. So we decided just to go with the aftermarket carburetor off of Amazon. It's not exactly like this one. There are a few variants. The tube right here is actually straight out the side, as you guys can see. This one's actually out the side, and then the gas line curves back, and this one's straight. And other than that, everything's exactly the same. So we're going to go ahead and just throw this new aftermarket carburetor on there from Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description, and we'll fire this thing up and see how it runs. Also, we got to replace a O-ring or grommet in the gas tank. Air filter looks good. Everything's been cleaned out there already, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's go ahead and get this carburetor back on there. Let's get some lines ran to this thing, the O-ring put back in the gas tank, and then we'll get the fresh gas in this thing. I've already changed the spark plugs, and we'll see how the thing fires up and runs. All right, guys, we got the new carburetor in. I did have to take out the spacer that was here to make this work right. So we're in a new fuel line. Got the breather hose to work. Got the new grommets in here on the gas tank that were leaking over here and way down here in the bottom of that one. New fuel lines, new fuel filters on those. Let's take a walk around here. We do have, I just put gas in it a minute ago. So let's turn this key on and see how this thing fires up here. Ooh, little low on idle, pull it choke out a smidge. Try again. Sounds pretty good. Maybe have to do a little bit of adjustment on the carburetor with the mixture screw. It's a little hard to give it throttle. Granted, it probably does have a little bit of air in the line. There we go. It actually revs up. All right. I think we got this bad boy here cured for my neighbor. Found out why it throttle stuck wide open on him. So got a new carburetor, like I said. Got new fuel grommets down here in the tank. I got a new spark plug. The air filter was clean, so he should be pretty pumped about having this guy back. I will do a little bit of adjustment on the carburetor. You see, he's got a little bit of a hesitation. So I will do an adjustment on the mixture screw, and that should take care of that problem. All right, guys, I just got back from a test ride on that 04 Trackster right here. Thing runs really good. I did have to adjust the mixture screw a little bit. I had to actually turn the carburetor, drill out the little brass fitting they had in there. I didn't show that on camera. And I had to adjust it. I think I got about a little over 2.5 turns out from fully seated. Now it has great throttle response, runs really good, idles really great. So now we can put this thing up for sale for my neighbor, and he'll be happy to get rid of it. Or heck, he might just keep it. I don't know, guys. We'll find out. But again, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. You guys want to keep up. And I appreciate you guys with all the support. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.